Hello, everyone. I am your channel host for today. My good friend LumosTheromax was gracious enough to let me come over here and host some content while he is away for the time being. Now, my name is Dr. Goons, or you can call me Jobbers and Goons, and you can go find my channel, also called Jobbers and Goons. We're on the road to 30K. So it'd be cool if you watch this one and then head over and subscribe to my channel after. Also, make sure to check out all of Lumos's older content. Now, today, to start off my journey on his channel as a host, I want to talk about a topic I feel like some people were really against. Some people are probably still against. They never really liked it, never really gave it a chance. And I want a chance to tell everyone I think they are all wrong. I believe New 52 was far better than what people made it out to be. But without further ado, let's get into what I mean. Now, for those who aren't as familiar, or maybe perhaps do not know, New 52 is a reference to an era within DC Comics. This was a hard reboot stage in which they said, we're taking every title, we're rebooting, and we're making them 52 core universes within DC. Obviously, the cosmology was still a lot more complicated than people gave it credit for, but the New 52 was the big brand, and that's what they went for. Now, in these, I will say this right away. Lobo is ass. New 52 Lobo is one of the worst runs ever. Could not stand it. As a Lobo fan, hard point in history. I was like, what the hell is this? What is going on? Shitty story, shitty characterization, all that. It checks the box on the list of, please don't make this a run. And it was a run. So, I will say that's a really bad blemish on the record of New 52, but referring to other stories that were good or fun to read. One, Aquaman had a hell of a run. The Atlantis storyline was dope, amazing art. That really was a bright spot. Lantern and Lantern-related content. The Green Lantern stuff was really fun. The Red Lantern Atrocitus saga was amazing, watching Atrocitus and Daxstar go around, doing hood rat shit with their friends, having some crossovers with things like Stormwatch. That was incredible. We then had runs, like I said, Stormwatch, in which a lot of Authority characters were crossed over. Martian Manhunter was in on the business. It was really fun seeing him interact with them. They went on to fight a wild plethora of characters, everything from Etrigan to Harry Tanner, the Swordsmaster. It was a really dope run, one with several characters you could get into, and it had the amazing moment when Midnighter knocked out Daxstar. That was hilarious. Now, other runs that were great from within there. Phantom Stranger. First of all, who usually gives a damn about Phantom Stranger? That's just a character no one's really moved for or rooting for within DC. However, upon reading New 52 Phantom Stranger, you will quickly see a very interesting story shaped around a man who serves a cosmic importance he feels from day one he never was meant to serve. This creates a crazy dynamic where we see the uncertainty of being the stranger, the guilt of being the one who betrays, and ultimately an amazing cosmic odyssey that sees him teaming up with the likes of Justice League Dark at some point and running into even Trigon and the Presence. This also led to the infamous scene of Trigon and his Hell Council being confronted by a little dog version of Presence. Top tier moment in DC. Really dope to see, and a story you should read. Now, one of the most amazing runs from New 52, and in fact it's in my top 10 comic book runs of all time, was New 52 Sinestro. I plan on doing a full fleshed out retelling of this story on Lumos's channel soon, and it's about Sinestro's search for redemption. He's someone who has amassed plenty of power, plenty of wealth, plenty of action, but still, as a man deep down, Sinestro had things he had to address. He had issues to work out within his own soul. And this also brought forth one of the coolest villains in DC, the Paling. Imagine if the Guardians of the Universe were actually good at what they did and they were evil. It was sick. It was an emotionless being. Really fun read. I absolutely enjoyed it. Highly recommend it. One of the best comics ever. Obviously, it goes without mentioning Midnighter, his solo run. I'm going to have the author of that on not too long, actually, within the next couple weeks. Shout out to Mr. Orlando. We will be talking about his current runs, including Scarlet Witch and whatnot, but that'll be over on Jobbers and Goons. Now, this run was fun because Midnighter is a hood rat gay Batman. He has God tech, and he has that instilled in his mind that essentially lets him see every possible outcome of a fight, thus picking the one that works the best for him. Now, the garden where he came from constructs all this godly tech that could reshape the world and even reality. Well, this garden gets robbed. Midnighter has to go off and find out what's happening. Really dope run. I always love Midnighter stories. This is no exception, and it was one that it was very memorable from this time period. There's also stories like Constantine. The way they incorporated Constantine was nice, including crossing him over in a crisis, including the event or the Justice League and the Justice League Dark, dealing with Blight, dealing with an invasion from Darkseid. There was a lot of fun moments with Constantine. Justice League Dark was really fun as well, seeing him, Zatanna, and the rest of the Corps being brought together. That was a fun run you could really get into. I actually enjoyed the Justice League Dark New 52 era a little more than the regular Justice League, but I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Darkseid War is typically considered a fun story. Flash was okay. Flash wasn't bad. I actually read New 52 Flash. Had some fun with it. It wasn't terrible. There was some slept-on runs, like Frankenstein. Frankenstein from Shade was really fun. He's a dope monster within DC. They had a lot of cool moments within New 52. And while it was fun to make fun of them, it was fun to get mad at them, I honestly feel like it is a lot better than what people gave it credit for. And in short, I think you were all wrong about New 52. It's pretty dope. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you, and shout out to Lumos for having me on the channel. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.